Welcome to McLeod Software's video training on feasibility for order entry. This command runs calculations to determine if the order can be delivered on time given the scheduled pickup at the shipper and the scheduled delivery at the consignee. It takes into consideration a host of rules, including 11 hours driving limits per day, the 14-hour on-duty rule, loading and unloading times at the locations, refueling, inspections, and dwell thresholds. It's important to note that manifested moves cannot be tested for feasibility. There are some control fields that must be set on the Feasibility tab in Dispatch Control in order for feasibility to project properly. See the video on this tab for more information. Now we'll go to the Order Entry screen, where you'll notice the Feasibility command in the toolbar. After selecting an order, click on this command to run the projection. Under the order number, you will see the order's scheduled pickup date at the shipper and the scheduled delivery at the consignee. Loaded fuel distance will display the calculated distance to complete the delivery of the order and the rate per mile. You can also run feasibility for teams if you anticipate the load to be dispatched to a team by checking the team driver's checkbox. The grid on the right is a display of the projected dwell at each stop. Next, there are 3 tabs on this screen. The first tab, Checklist, gives you a list of rules that pass or fail. Drive time for order is a reasonableness check for the scheduled pickup to scheduled delivery. In this case, the drive time from Birmingham to Miami is 15 hours and 50 minutes, but the pickup delivery window on the order is only 12 hours. Therefore, the order cannot be delivered on time. The Timeline tab shows a chart, very similar to a driver log, of the driving, on-duty, and off-duty time that is projected for hauling the load. It will also show each activity that happens on the load. When the driver arrives at the shipper, loading time either from the location or defaulted from the control file will be displayed as on-duty time. If you have checked Include Inspection Time After Break on the control file, it will be assumed that the inspection time is already included in the load time for the location. Driving will be projected for the number of hours that are allowed on the control file and will be displayed on the driving row, adhering to the 30-minute break after 8 hours of driving rule. The chart will show mandatory daily break hours as sleeping. This is also set in the control file. After the break, inspection time is added to the on-duty time and the driving segment begins again, continuing until the destination is reached. If the projection is earlier than the scheduled early arrival or on time, the delivery window will be considered feasible. If the projection is late at the consignee or any stops in between, it will be considered not feasible. Finally, the Activities tab lists the activities projected for the load in a grid format. The activities on the grid match the timeline chart. If the projection is late on any pickup, the row is highlighted in red. If you have further questions on this, a McLeod Support staff member is available to assist you. Thank you for watching our video training on the feasibility command for order entry.